valuable lesson you ever learn in this world. Most funerals you go to, you'll stand here and look down, but one day you'll be the one down there. And it's a different view when you're down there. It's a view of reality. I hear a lot of stories. This guy, all his life, he wanted to die in prostration. On the last two, he went down in sujood and never got up. And he was one of the most honorable washes I ever washed. And your mind starts to think, where do I fit in all this in this world? It's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you that blessing to live another day. What will you do with that day? My name is Ahmed Harachi. They call me Aussie Mammoth, aka the Muslim Undertaker. My new name now, I tell everyone, is I'm the farmer. Why? Because as a believer, we want to plant as many seeds in this world as we can so that we can reap the rewards in the hereafter. And subhanAllah, we find that every day we travel as travelers in this world, that we're sowing seeds, and seeds of goodness, inshallah. So that's basically my journey and legacy at the moment. Everybody wants to know, what got me into funerals, what got me into the dead. It's a subject that when you live in a Western country, it's always hidden. That's the last thing you think about. You think about career, you think about progress, you think about worldly material. Death doesn't make you think of that. Death is opposite. It's the end of the line. When I was a young guy, I would always listen to anasheeds that my mum played, and a lot of them were about death. And my first job was picking up the deceased when I was 17 years old for extra money. I thought, it's a good job. And that just, made me ponder about these different ages dying, these different souls that have different families, different addresses. One day you're a guy who's 60, one guy who's 20. And your mind starts to think, where do I fit in all this in this world? And, fast forward a year or two, I took a job at the cemetery as a grave digger, and here I am today.
On the topic of this life, another question says, how can we die with a husn khatima, good end? What things can we do in this world to ensure that the moments leading up to our death causes a husn khatima?
SubhanAllah, in the field I do, I hear a lot of stories, and I ask to hear those stories. I want to know what that person did in his life to give him the ending that he got. I remember